This video is for you know who. Baby, I didn't call you evil. I called you vile.
This is kind of hot, to be fair.
And an
Hey yo, what's up guys, it's by Omen, and I'm back. Can you believe this? Well, for the ones who don't know, there's this beef happening between Nina Drama and the MMA guru, and I gotta tell you, I was falling for it, but after watching Rigo's video on it, I realized I kinda had the same opinion. Why is she going crazy like this? Well, I gotta tell you, I do know why, and I'm gonna tell you. Well, I was getting really confused with all of this. I never even knew Nina Drama used to be a playmate. Well, or at least she appeared on the Playboy edition. But yeah, like I said, after watching Rigo's video on it, shout out to Rigo by the way, I'm really starting to think maybe Nina is a plant. But why? Why? Well, let's dive into the beef first. Well, apparently it all started with a tweet. This girl Amy was photographed making questions in a press conference, and maybe the photo was a bit too wide, showing the full figure, and the MMA guru tweeted, "Honestly, so disrespectful of the UFC cameraman at the UFC 307 press conference to be like, nah, you guys gotta see this, in the middle of a question. Honestly, pathetic behavior and not funny. Hashtag UFC 307. Man, if you ask me, I see no disrespect here. Unless you don't like Guru and you're thinking he's only being sarcastic, but no one would imagine what Nina was cooking. I've been keeping my mouth shut about this clout-chasing vermin since I started in the UFC, and he hasn't been able to keep my name out of his mouth, crying about me like a little on the internet, but for Amy, I had to speak up. I may not be everybody's cup of tea, I might be cringe and annoying, and I don't shy away from using my assets for views. They're a great set, and I will use every tool at my disposal, without actually desecrating myself for success in my career. But that doesn't make me an indecent human, which is what you like to allude to as of late. This is what makes you so indecent and despicable. So much so that I had to say something. This is the reason why you will never make it out of that stale basement, doing internet interview calls for the rest of your life. Prostituting yourself for donations that don't even cover a premium Zoom account. There's a reason why you had to take on the role of the heel on the backside of the MMA media industry. And it's because you're a rude, vile, ignorant, dusty, pathetic troll that causes more problems than you're worth. Trust me, everyone at the UFC knows who you are because of all the rumors and lies you've spread for clicks and views. You owe Photo Amy 33 an apology. And while you're at it, apologize to yourself for turning out less than a human, an excrement stain on society. Another reason? Another person's going to sleep feeling devalued and violated. I mean, come on. Shout out to Live Dogs MMA for the info. Guru even said I wasn't shaming her at all. But if you really want to look at it like that, this was a fatty to another fatty. Is this the best you can come up with?
negative comments and all of that I'm getting on my page right now. Thank you, because it only drives engagement to my page, but you know how that works, because that's...
She looks emotional, like her eyes are all watery in that.
And that's your target.
I ain't listening to all that, hope. Shut up, bitch!
But like I said, all of this was so over the top. I've watched several videos of her acting out like, not her. That's not her. But then I realized there are things happening behind the curtains. And what do you do when that happens? Well, entertainment blown out of proportion. This kind of reminds me of when Ryan Garcia was acting out too. Do you guys remember? Well, that's about all I'm gonna say. But I don't talk about any of that on YouTube. Just wanted to let you know, Nina Marie is a plant. Now, thank you guys for being around. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys on the next one.